Welcome back to the channel. Today we will be going over this eye effect in Final Cut Pro X, so you will want to stay to the end of this video for this effect. On the screen here is our website, www.b3-studios.com, where you can find so many plugins that will help you out in your Final Cut workflow. Some are free, some you have to pay for, but all in all, this will definitely help you out in your Final Cut Pro journey. Now let's get right on into the video. Okay, so first of all, you're gonna want to have a good shot on an eye. If you can't find, or if you can't take a good shot on an eye, you can get stock footage off of the internet. I got mine off of pexels.com. What we're gonna do here, now that we have our eye effect, is we're actually gonna stretch this clip out a little bit, and we're gonna go for about, I want to say, 1 to 2 seconds in the eye clip. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add a freeze frame to that. So what that does is just freezes where my playhead was. So as you can see, it's frozen right now. So that's just a freeze frame. And we're gonna delete this at the end. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to get our green screen footage. This can be green screen footage of anything. You can actually take green screen footage of yourself and put yourself in the eye if you want. But I just got this footage off of YouTube. And so we're gonna just work with this footage. So first of all, what we're gonna do here is we are going to go to the effects tab, and we are going to go under mask and keying, and we're gonna add this green screen keyer to block out kind of that green effect. I'm gonna turn this music off, and I'm gonna press V on this bottom eye clip, so we can make proper adjustments on the green screen key. So as you can see, there's a little bit of lines. It probably won't affect your clip, but if you want it to be more detail oriented, you can go to the matte tools under green screen layer, and you can just mess with the levels. So as you can see, those lines are kind of disappearing, and I think that'll be good right there. So I'm going to press V again to bring back this eye clip. And what we're going to do here, we're going to scale this SWAT guy down to where he's inside of the eye. Scale him down a little bit more. It's about right here. And we're going to lower the opacity as well to make this look even more realistic. So we're going to put that at about 83. Okay. Now once we have that, we're going to break this clip, Command V. And we can play this back, see what we have so far. As you can see, the guy is going outside of the eye, and that's not what we want. So we're just going to make adjustments and move him over. So we're going to play this back one more time. And as you can see, the SWAT guy comes in pretty abruptly. So we're going to soften that up the way he comes in. We're going to make that better entrance for the SWAT guy. So we're going to go to our transitions tab, and we're going to add a cross dissolve on that clip. So it's going to come in way smoother and not as so abrupt. So let's play this back one more time. That's much better. We're going to get rid of this last cross dissolve though. And for our finishing touches, what we're going to do is we're going to create a compound clip. So on these two clips right here, we're going to highlight both of these, right click, and new compound clip. Let me just say I SWAT. Now that we have our compound clip, we are going to do a zoom animation. So click on your new compound clip. Make sure your playhead's in the beginning of this compound clip. And what you want to do here is you want to add a keyframes on the position, and you want to add keyframes on the scale. So once you do that and the playhead is at the beginning, you want to scroll through the very end or towards the end, probably like one frame in, and we're going to scale this up. And I'm going to push this over a little bit so the eye's pretty much in the center of the clip. And as we play this back, see how this looks. Looks pretty good so far. And to finish this off, we are going to add a zoom blur to make this zoom look more realistic. So let's go to our effects tab, and we are going to go to blur right here, and we are going to go to zoom right here, and we're just going to drag this on our compound clip. And what we're going to do here is we're going to click on this little icon right here, and we're going to go to add shape mask, and we're going to click on this. So all right, so here's our shape mask. And what we're going to do now is we are going to invert this shape mask. So we're going to go back to this icon, and we're going to go to invert. And now we can play with the amounts of zoom. We can probably go to 40 since this isn't a super fast zoom. And now as we play this back, it makes that look a lot better. Looks really good. Not only use a person, you can use objects. So I have another object here that I can use, a helicopter. I'm just gonna drag and drop and replace. And I'm just gonna take the volume down. And I'm gonna scale this down. Scale that down. And don't let me forget to add my keyer. So mask and keying, green screen keyer. And we have that. We can click on this icon right here to move the helicopter. I'm going to lower the opacity to make it look realistic. And go back to our project. Play this back. Looks good. Looks good. If that helicopter is moving too slow for you, we can change that and hit Command R to bring up the timing. And we can go ×4. And we can trim this down since this helicopter is that length. Go ahead and trim. And now, play it back. That looks really good. I hope you guys learned something today. I use this effect often. If this video helped you out, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing because we will be coming out with a lot more content just like this and even better. Make sure you go to our website to check out our plugins that can help your workflow in Final Cut Pro. And I appreciate you guys watching today, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much.